right, so thanks everybody for joining. We are, there we go. Today, what we're gonna go over is a mix of Facebook ads, how to run that show, how to get this thing going, and just the basic one-on-one stuff. And also, we're gonna show you the new KW Consumer app. Okay, it launched. I've been using it. I'll show also what I did and what I'm doing. I'll show like step by step. Don't wait. Just pull the trigger. Start to do what I'm going to give you today. Those little tools and steps. Extremely powerful. All right. So I'm going to start once again from the Facebook 101. And once again, this session is recorded, so you can then, if you're confused or whatever, go back. And if you're still confused, you can either then go to Kim over at the Calabasas or Patricia Coastal and ask him more questions, and we can all circle back and chat as well and help you guys out. So it's all good. So I'm going to go to my command. Patricia, thumbs up if you see my screen. Okay, cool. All right, so command over here, and the cool thing is what I'm going to show you. Basically, I'm going to show you basically step by step of. By the way, if you guys just join us, and make sure to mute yourself, just for any case. Okay. Back to my command screen. I'm going to show you the one-on-one of the Facebook ads using the command platform. Then I'm going to go to my Facebook account. I'm going to show you just the first few baby steps of what to do through your own Facebook, just for you to understand how you can do that too. What's the difference? The difference is that you can control more options, or manipulate the audience and what have you, a few more features if you do it through Facebook directly. If you do it through command, you don't have that deep of flexibility. You have it, but not as deep. We're gonna play with it in the next few minutes. So one will ask, like, what's the advantage, the disadvantage? Well, I'm not sure 100%. My recommendation, if you are leveraging a very low cost marketing, which is exactly like what the giants are doing, Zillow and Realtor.com and Upcity, those guys, they're using the same platforms to capture leads. If you're using the same platform as you should, you can maybe run a $30 campaign or $20 campaign, the same exact one with the KW command, and the other one with Facebook directly. Okay? Even the same target, the same thing, exactly the same thing, and then you can see the results. The results will be measured by two factors. One is how many leads you get. Number two is cost per lead. Cost per lead. Okay, that's the bottom line. And I'll give you an example. If you're sending 200 postcards, and each postcard costs you $1, and you got one phone call and one lead from it, the lead costs you $1, right? That's cost per lead. If you do the same thing in Facebook, it will cost you 40 cents, or maybe it's going to cost you $2.50. I don't know, it depends. The way to measure it, and you can see what it is, then that's the cost of the lead. You follow me so far? So then, over time, you'll understand, wait, if I'm prospecting this specific area and get that return, it's worth it versus to do that kind of marketing platform. Make sense? So, but you have to be consistent. You can say throw up $20 and say $30, $50, $100, whatever that is, and say, oh my God, nothing works. And do it only once, right? Nothing really works once. You have to do it over and over and over again. That's where you have to be living with revenue, but you also have to be very cautious what you're spending your money on, right? So if right now you sign up to the Facebook Guru PL.com, and they're going to promise you leads in heaven and resurrection and stuff like that, and you pay $5,000, and it didn't work for you, one thing. If you never did anything like that before, don't spend $5,000. Okay, even if the person, she or he, are amazingly on their YouTube channel or Instagram page or whatever, don't spend $5,000, right? So this is basically right now you're playing your own Zillow or Realtor or whatever you want to, Redfin, whatever you want to call it. So that's why KW built those systems to give you the options. That was my 270 seconds spiel to why do-it-yourself is better than this specific case. Okay, let's dive into it. All right, so KW command, you don't know how to access that, and you're going to click on the link over here, and you're going to go down to campaigns, and this page is going to show up. I'm going to click on create new campaign, and social ad, which is a paid one. The difference between that and social post is like if you're going right now on Facebook or Instagram, just doing a post. This one is the same thing, but it's a paid ad. So once again, Facebook ads. There's no other way to do it right now like in other platforms. Well, it's actually a couple. So I'm going to click on social ad. And here is what I'm talking about, the difference between going through Facebook and then going through KW command directly. KW command, what they did, they already pre-built the algorithm. Okay, as you can see over here, it's instead of said algorithm to make it sound too complicated, it's just to call it what is your goal, or what kind of algorithm you want to use. So if right now I have a new listing and I want to advertise listing, or attract more listings, or attract maybe buyers, bottom left over here, that's what I'm going to click into. And what they did over there, they already modified the audience for you. Okay? But once again, you can add more stuff. I'm going to show you how. So if you're going to go on Facebook, which I'm going to show you afterwards, just a couple of minutes, you will have to build everything from scratch. So it seems a bit more complicated, but it's not really. All right? But once again, you have that flexibility. Let me stop for a second and see, if you guys, whoever's viewing us online, we have a few viewers. If you have any questions or what have you, go to the chat box and just type something in, and I'm going to check once in a while if you have something to say, because I cannot hear you. You're all muted. Okay, so back to my page. Let's say over here, I'm going to enter a campaign name, and I'm going to write my new KW consumer app. That's the new, because what I'm also going to write and teach you is how you can technically maybe promote your new KW app, which I'm going to share as well. Okay? So in that specific case, I don't need to attract anything besides maybe brand awareness. You follow me? Okay, that specific case. Now, if you're going to do maybe an event around that, you can do event awareness, whatever. I mean, to be honest, I don't know exactly what the difference, how they modified it. That's why, once again, I recommend to run the same $15, $20 campaign here, and then the one you're going to go on Facebook and create yourself, right? If that's what you want to do. So I'm going to go to brand awareness or attract buyers, because the mostly buyers looking for properties in the search apps. You follow me? I mean, sellers don't really go and search in the same way. Sellers will go and search for, well, I take it back. It's not just for buyers. You want to attract buyers to use your app to search for properties. You see the advantage why later this session, you want to attract listings or buyers to maybe to promote your app to use as the best source of comps or data, or how to promote your soon-to-be listing as well. So let's say I want to just make sure, brand awareness or attract buyers, whatever that might be, okay? Then, and by the way, at the bottom, it shows you the categories. You see, if I'm going to click on attract listing, it's going to say, this is find sellers who are looking for agents who can sell their home. Brand awareness, get your name out there by promoting yourself, team, and brand. Okay, let's say the app. Attract buyers. Find buyers who are looking for agents to help them purchase a home, and so on and so forth. So let's do just buyers just for this specific case, and I'm going to use Facebook. I'm not sure if Instagram is back on. I don't know if they not yet. And then set up campaign. Now it's going to take me to the page where this is like the third screen on the Facebook ads if you go into the Facebook itself. So it's just the command is more user friendly as well, because once again the Facebook is a tiny bit more technical to a certain extent. Now here, give me all the fields. Listing, I don't, I'm not going to use the listing over here because I'm not promoting any listing technically. So see how that will show up, right? We didn't really try this one before. Add text. It might require me to do something over here. Maybe there's only picture, right? So here, I'm going to use something. I'm just going to write now just trouble things, but I'll show you later on what you can write. Use my new exclusive app to find your new home and learn about the area you're looking to buy. Okay, and then headline. Introducing the new home buying search app. Okay. So and we can have fun with this, right? If you gonna go and advertise to the consumer out there, you can just have fun and say like I think about the KW app as the stepchild of Zillow and Redfin. So have something fun with that. Like what happens when Redfin and Zillow, whatever, right? Just you can have fun because to attract and using keywords that exist right now, the consumer using them most. Make sense? So you can have fun. Once again, you can do even like a $10 campaign. Do like 5 campaigns like that at the same time. $50 for like a week, and $10, and different names, different whatever. See what attracts more attention, and what have you. So that's how you're analyzing the market. Description. And by the way, every time I tap something, look on the right-hand side. There's a preview of how it changes things. That's what they're going to see on the Facebook feed. So use my new inclusive app, introducing the app, and then over here, whatever you're going to write on the right-hand side, look, it appears, right? Just you can write some text, maybe repeat the other one as well. Even though, like, what I'm going to write over here, ideally is I'm going to put the link of the app, okay? So let me, okay. And then save add text, green, see checkbox, so I'm good. Let me go back over here, because I'm not going to add a listing, so I'm not sure what's for me. I'm going to skip it for now. Hopefully it won't flag me. If it is going to flag me, it means that I use the wrong platform. Okay, instead of attract buyers, I need to attract maybe brand awareness. Yeah. But I'm going to keep on going to see if I can go and change it. It might happen to you, so let's just play with this. Media, configure. So I'm going to add an image over here. I'll get back to that. Right now, it's just like a default image or whatever. I'm going to skip it for a second, and then Facebook ad. So this is the key over here. This is where it tends to get complicated, but it's already set up for you by the matrix, because you already selected like the target that you want to do to begin with. Okay, so you don't have to go too complicated. The problem here is that do I have to be connected to my Facebook? Let's see. Facebook ad. Oops, sorry. So page. refresh the list. Okay, see, because in this computer I'm not connected to my Facebook, it's just the display, so it won't let me from here on the page over here select my page, many items real estate, right? But let's assume that that's the case. And I'm gonna keep on going to destination. So you can either use Facebook lead gen form, or if you have your own site or landing page of some kind, if you want to direct the person to like your own, like the website or a different capture page, whatever. The Facebook lead gen form, it's fine because it's going to go to you as well as a lead directly. So I would just keep that, and not to direct them to another, like another layer of like for them to go to a different page, different tab. You might lose the consumer, right? Just want to have it like fast and quick. And call to action label. So at the bottom over here, you see the bottom right. It says learn more. So you can click over here is sign up or contact us or whatever. Hopefully at one point they'll be able to let us modify it, because I would like to do for example, download app, right? And then the link was going to go maybe over here to my app link as well. That's another thing you can do, by the way, is do like a site or landing page. And here the URL put, which by the way, if I do that, I just cannot do it right now because I'm not. Oh, actually, I do that. Maybe like let's say sign up, and over here you can put the app link as well. That's another option, right? Next one is add targeting. So you can either do target by database. So if you have a database set up in command, it's going to target your database to only them specifically, right? So if you have 50 people, 50 people, 100, 1,000, whatever it is, or you can go organically, okay? So here, let's say location. So let's just pick let's try to say a zip code, for example. Option, maybe it's going to give me by city. Kim, do you know why it doesn't pull up? Please search and have right location from the list. Actually,
is it possible that you put custom audience?
I'm going to skip for a second. It worked, this morning when I went over it, so maybe just a small glitch. Radius miles, I think the minimum is going to give us 15 miles. And you can go, max, you can go higher if you want to. And then expert targeting, that's why it's a bit more complicated. You don't have to use it, but if you want to, you can add interests, right? So we are going to, after, let's say, like buyers, right? So you can add interests. And once again, I actually never used it before here, but you can see, gives you like whatever types, and it shows you like what's the audience like, right? So let me put over here, let's say, first time home buy, first time home. Let's see over here, maybe real estate. Okay, real estate investing, or let's put over here buyer. First time buyer. Okay, so I can add first time home buyer grant. So I can put this one over here. Let me see if it's going to put, let's say, Zillow as interests. There we go, Zillow over here, right? Or whatever you want. You can self-selection. It's once again, it's like you see, it was very specific lingo. So maybe don't go write the whole thing. Just write like a keyword. It's going to pull it up like that. You see, I have a few more. Now it's not going to give me a specific number of audience because it doesn't let me pull the city for a second over here for some reason. Wait for a second, see if it does anything. There's a glitch basically right now. I don't know what the issue is.
It's the city and state.
Yeah, but
it works on mine. City and then comma the state.
Thank you. Let's try. No, there's a glitch right now in my. It happens sometimes. Yeah, it's okay, but it should work on your end, okay? And then it wanted me, save it right now naturally, but I'm gonna jump to the next one about budget. So I said, I want to start the campaign today or tomorrow, let's say, or whatever. Finish like in 10 days, or maybe do it like let's say just a week, 22nd, let's say to whatever. And I want to spend like $20. Okay, so it's gonna save me. Gonna cost me $3 a day. Almost just over. Save that one, perfect. You see? So I'm still just missing those two pieces over here. So I'm gonna stop for a second. I'll get back to that window. Let me just go back to see if you guys have any questions. No questions. Okay. Go back to the window. And let me see. I'm gonna save as a draft. Yes, I'm sure. And let me just jump right now. I'm going to zoom out for a second, jump to the app to show you how that's being done, okay? Kim, I'm not sure how to do it actually from here. There's a direct link. But let me show like how I did it. You all got the emails. It's the same link. But I'm just going to do it like how I know it right now. And it's not the classy way, but that's another way, right? So from your command, you're going to go to connect. And then you're going to open the actual Connect website, which is a outside website, the KW website. And you have this announcement over here. You got 3 announcements. This is one of them. This is the second one, which you can get all the slides and videos from the last event, which was pretty amazing. And I don't know what that is. So back to the first announcement, the new app. So I'm going to click on that. That's going to take me back. This is command. You see, I just don't know how to find this link in command. They didn't make a simple one in our front,
It's in the updates. It's really small.
So I'm going to go back because Kim just told me it's there. I'll go to command. Where's updates?
The bottom right, and it says to set up. There should be one that says to set up the new
Here?
app.
Yeah, but it's bizarre.
See right there.
Oh, here.
Where is it?
Oh, here. Okay. Thanks, Kim. So this week's update, KW Consumer App gets out of the app here. So you can also click from here. But still, tomorrow going to be a new update, so this time is gonna vanish. So I wish that we put like some over here, or I'm not sure where. Maybe it's here, I just don't know. All right. So click here. Let's click over here, and it should take us. No, Kim. It's as complicated. Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I'm gonna go back. It's fine, but it's good to try those things out because we're all on the same page, on the same boat, and yeah, okay. So once again, I went to connect, and I clicked just on this ad that we have available right now. It's going to take me back to command over here, right? So set up the KW app client settings. Not sure why it's telling me coming soon because I already have it set up. Are you trying to follow me, Bill? Is it working on your end, what I'm doing right now?
I'm at the KW Connect and I'm not. I was a step behind
Put
you.
that guide builder right there. Yeah.
No, it's not the guide builder. This is something different. So once again, I was in Connect, really clicking on this one. It's supposed to take me, and I don't know what it's telling me coming soon. So, okay, hold on for 1 second. Let me try something different. Hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Patricia, okay, I see you. Okay, so hold on for a second. I'm going to try to do something over here. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me try to do something else. Check. Okay. So 1 second. Trisha, can you see me on screen? Does it echo? Oh.
This is Joanne. It is echoing.
Yeah, so the echo doesn't help us.
Still echoing.
Patricia, can you hear me now? Is it echoing? Okay. Bree, you got 5.5 cookie points. Okay, let me try to share my screen over here for a second. That's not cool. One second, guys. I'm trying to. Give me a second over here. So it doesn't let me share a screen for my laptop for some reason. All right, so that's not an option, fortunately. Let me go back to the screen. Very good. The problem is that it doesn't let me to show it over here. On my laptop, and profile let me show it. So, on the consumer, Woody, where did you see? I mean, we have the site and app settings over here. So, you know what? Mine is set up, so maybe that's why. Guys, can you try to follow me, whoever is not has it set up yet? If you're going to go to the consumer tab over here, it's not. Okay, but do you have the option to set up?
Says your new KW app coming soon.
Okay, so same thing for you, Bill?
Yeah.
Same thing for you, Bree? You didn't try it. Okay, so hold on, let me just check my laptop for a second, okay? Before I'm going to tell you if it's true or not true. Oh, yeah, you know what it is. So an hour ago, it wasn't the case. Now it is. But of course, you have to change the time of the trainings. Okay, that's a bummer.
Maybe they're working.
Okay, no, I mean, look, guys, it's just try to understand that it was a massive launch, right? It's 180,000 users right away, and not everybody subscribes, so we're gonna do it in little portions. I jumped in right away. It launched after 5 minutes. I already installed it because I wanted to use it. I'm gonna show you the app in a minute, but what I want to show you over here, and that's a bummer because over here it shows you the steps how to set up, which is not really hard. You don't really have to do anything. But over here it shows you the URL that you can text and share with clients. Okay? Check later today, even within 2 to 3 hours or so, or later this evening or tomorrow, it's going to be open again for sure. Okay? So it's a new launch and it's what have you. I'm going to stop for a second because it doesn't let me. And what I'm going to do, let me try this again. Wish me luck. And I will do this. Okay. 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 So I just joined as a participant, and what I'm going to do here is share my screen. Okay, Patricia, can you see my screen? Okay, cool. So what you see right now is my cell phone, right? And this is the consumer app. And the consumer app is basically, if you go to the App Store, you are going to search KW, I think it's called, yeah, here it is. The second one, KW buy and sell real estate. And you're gonna scroll down and you're gonna see this one. So you can go right now and try to see what it's gonna let you do or won't let you do. I don't know, because as you can see, it's put a different screen on the coming soon over there, so I'm not sure. And then you can install that, or if you already have it installed, it's gonna tell you update. That's fine. Do either or, okay? So now, when you have the app, this is what you're gonna see. So follow me for a second. I'm not a wizard yet, because I just got it and I play with it just a little bit, but it's extremely impressive. Quick disclaimer: might have glitches right now because they're doing something, so I don't know. So, but it's all good. So let's say that I'm wherever I'm at. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna click over here at the top right on the little cursor, and it's going to take me to Calabasas. That's like my current location. You see? Right now I'm over here. This is the KW office right over here. All right? So I'm going to zoom out. Now, you see the blue borders, the blue lines? That's Nextdoor platform that we're using, which is phenomenal because it really breaks down every city to territories based on the neighborhoods. So it's different price points and consumers and whatever. So let's go over here to this area, and this area calls Valley Circle West, for example. So before I'm going to go into the houses even, oh, by the way, this is already, assume that this is a link that I sent to a client. The client's name is Mr. Buyer, and now Mr. Buyer is playing with the app, okay? So it's not really me, like my app as the agent. So this is the consumer's app, right? So I'm going to click on Valley Circle West and give it a second. It had glitches in the past. It's kind of slow sometimes. There you go. Thank you. So right, it's going to give me stats on that specific area. Market snapshot, current stats, 90 days average days on market, average home price 1.2, average home price square footage for just over $400. Sold stats, great. What locals say about that specific area? 100% outdoorsy type of people, nature, love nature, travelers, into gardening 95%, 88 moviegoers, and so on and so forth. That's kind of cool stats. And by the way, if you know other platforms, it's very similar to other platforms. Just the visually, it's more appealing, and the flow is more easy and sophisticated. Commute times. You can search a place, right? And click over here and search for a specific place and see like how long it's going to take you to get from one place to another. Let's just try it out. I didn't try it out. Let's say LAX maybe. Okay, LAX airport. How cool that is. Okay, from Woodland Hills, driving 40 minutes, biking 2.5, walking, forget about it. Nearby schools. Okay, look at that. That's powerful. That's massive. See more. Public schools, Locust Drive, Georgia, and the ratings of the schools, right? El Camino, 76%. That's disappointing. And private schools, right? San Bernardino and Shepherd of the Valley. Look at that. I guess no rating because I don't know. Sometimes private also have ratings as well. See more private schools. That's powerful right there. If you're going to click on one of them, it doesn't do anything. No, it does not. So just FYI. Places. Okay, so places is empty over here. Maybe because I didn't really go to any metro area, which is, I think it's kind of actually a glitch. Let me just switch one just to understand what I'm looking for. And I'm going to go to whatever, Calabasas. Calabasas? Oh, hold on. Patricia, do you still see my screen? Okay. Calabasas. Oh, something happened over here. One second. It crashed on me. And let me try and go back again. Hold on, guys. I'm going to start the show again. 1 second. The app crashed on me for a second on my Blue Jeans. I'm not sure. Broadcast. Patricia, can you see the app again? Okay. So let me try Calabasas again. Or Calabasas this time. I'm gonna same stats over here. You can see same ratings, the whole good stuff and everything. Actually, it remembered LAX from the last search. That's kind of cool. Places. So the place, it doesn't show me here as well. Places, that's a cool feature with Yelp. It shows you in that specific area like a little map with all the businesses, restaurants and shops and cafes and whatever, and ratings. Once again, it takes it from Yelp. Maybe they were doing something, it was up once again yesterday, so I'm not sure. And then over here, shows you like the portfolio of like homes for sale from this map. Let me exit from here, and once again, I'm the consumer. And I want to see what's going on. And, this is my price range, 195. Look at this beautiful house over here. See what's going on, all the stats, so on and so forth. What locals say, walkability, commute times, right? So all the good stuff. Look how much information you have in like one simple page. And once again, it's cleaner. Compared to Zillow, Redfin, much cleaner. And let's say that I like this house, so I want to add it to my list. So I'm going to save to my collection, Mr.'s whatever favorites over here. I can create maybe another list, right? Let's call it Calabasas list. Maybe in both. I can save it in both. I'm going to press save, right? Now you see it's in a success. Now it has a heart. So if I'm going to go to saved, it's going to show me the one that I saved as a consumer. You follow me so far? So back to the search. Let me try one more time because we don't give up that fast, right? Patricia, can you still see my my screen, my app? Okay. Let's go to something on the boulevard. Try to find Topanga Ventura. I'm just trying to see the Yelp reviews because it's kind of cool. If it doesn't show up right now, so they're doing something. So we'll come back later on. Let's scroll down. No, it doesn't show. You see places, under places, it's empty. So they're doing something right now. That's fine. So that's like one thing you can see. And then feeds, there's nothing right now. It says add a co-buyer or find an agent to get started, right? So I don't know what it means, but let me go and then let's go over here to the U at the bottom right, the U menu, and I'm gonna go to your agent. Let me find Arash, how do you spell last name? Here it is. Okay, Arash, happy to sit here in the class, guys. So I'm gonna click on Arash. Let's see what he does. Do you have your profile set up yet? The marketing profile and everything? Okay. Do you have a picture on your profile? Okay, so it doesn't show it over here for some reason, but look, Arash, this is the whole thing. This is cell phone number, email. Kim, you have to fix this email. I'm not sure why it links to the tech email over there. maybe it's just mess it up. Let me just try to go to a different one, just something like more set up. I'm just gonna, I don't want to guess. So let's go to mine. Let's see what it does. Okay, mine is like set up to perfection with all the criteria and everything. You see the picture, my license number, logos, and the whole thing, and my email. I got my bio over here, blah blah blah, the whole good stuff, right? And then get in touch. Claim new agent. This is my agent. Confirm. Success. Now I'm going to go to feed. There's no activity, so I'm not sure what it does basically, right, Kim? But it just shows that I'm the agent. Maybe there's a way to chat with the agent. I don't know yet. But I'm just going to give you like whatever I can throw right now to add. Now, let's say I'm a co-buyer. Let's say your spouse or other investor, whatever. You can add someone over here, right? Email address. You can invite the person. By the way, if you're going to add someone, it should go to your command afterwards. I'm just going to play with this and see what it does. Okay, invite co-buyer, invited Kim. And then pending email, invite Kim. Just check your email. Let us know once you have something, if you if you got it. Okay, Patricia, still seeing my screen, right? Just making sure. Cool. So Kim got my my invitation. Can you please accept it or do whatever? See if it does anything. Yeah? No?
Yeah, it lets me sign up.
Huh?
It lets me sign up.
Can you show me for a second? Okay, just keep doing that for a minute. I just want to. So I'll come back to this one. So it's still pending on my system over here, and let me go to guide bottom. Over here, the bottom menu, the guide. There are two types of guide: buyer guide and selling guide. Right? It's whatever I set up on my side as the agent, and it just shows the consumer, the buyer, like the buying guide. Start your search, pre-approved, tour homes, make an offer, contract, home inspection, home insurance, home warranty, close. Okay, that's kind of cool. And if you click on each one, it shows you the process. So talking about, like buyer's presentation, you don't need one. It's right over here. Start the search. Something went wrong. That's not okay. Get pre-approved. Behave. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, it takes you. You see, by default, it takes you to Keller Mortgage as a loan originator. But you can say, I already have financing. Okay. So once again, some small glitches. It's fine. Hold on. Make an offer. Look, the whole process of how it works and everything. Next step, previous step, whatever. Let me see this. I don't think. Oh, there we go. Selling, showing your home, review offers, inspection, appraisal, close. Very clean, very simple. They didn't make it too complicated like we the agents tend to do it, right? Once you're gonna go to review offers, it's gonna show you like the process of how it's being done and the whole 9 yards, right? Very simple, clean. Simplify the process because the job is to simplify everything for the consumer, make the experience easier than complicated. Let me go back to at the bottom menu on the right, the you, Mr. Buyer, and pending co-buyer. It's right now it's linked as co-buyer on this time, this date, or whatever. So she's linked, right? Kim, on your end for now, just go and do some search. Just play with it, see what you can do. I want to go to my command afterwards, see if it picked up something. I don't know. I never did it before. Let's go to search again. I want to show you one more thing to see if it's going to trigger something on the feed. Once again, I'm the consumer, right? Searching for homes. Oh, I have to clean the search over here. Let me show you like another cool thing over here. So let's go to Warner Woods, Warner Center area. Let me just go to a different area, more busier area. Let's say this area over here. Okay. Now, let's say I want to minimize the search, right? I'm looking for a specific price point, and so I'm looking to the price. I'll do let's say 750 to whatever one. Looks familiar, this little thing over here, right? Beds, 3+, property type. You have the type over here. More, you can add more stuff over here. Living area, lot size, keywords, whatever. Even status. okay? For sale, active, pending, coming soon, whatever it is, you can change that. Done. Now only two in this criteria. I'm going to click on one. Let's just save it for a second to my collection. Takes a minute. I'm going to keep on going. And let me try from here. Save. And then I'm just skipping through, like, just, because of time. Shows me all the information of this property. I'm trying to find here. I want to ask my agent. Oh, sorry. By the way, really powerful tool as well. That sometimes we have, sometimes we don't have mortgage payment. You see that? But also, like, in a very clean, simple way, not too complicated. Can we manipulate that? So let's say down payment 20%. Let's say, oh, here it is. Look, I want to change to 50%. Huh?
We're not seeing that.
Oh, you're not seeing that. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you cannot see that. I clicked on the down payment, the 20%. Oh, wait, it doesn't move. Patricia, can you see my screen moving or it's freezing? Okay, you're not sure, that's fine. So let me. Try to show it again. Patricia, can you see my app screen again? Okay, so let me go once again to a property. Okay, cool. I'm scrolling down. What I showed earlier a few seconds ago was the mortgage payment. Look how cool that is. And it shows me, like, at the first section, purchase price, $699, and then down payment 20. I'm gonna click on the 20. You see, there's a little bar, so I can change it to, I'm gonna go, let's say, 50%, right? Apply. It changed the whole numbers over there, right? Then monthly payments. So simple, clean. So what I want to do over here right now, for the sake of the interaction and see, is ask your agent. So I'm clicking on that and say, can I see this today? Right at 2 p.m. Submit. Look at the top. I got notification. I'm going to open my Kelly. Patricia, can you see my Kelly screen? Let's give it a second. And I got notification right away that agent site notification. Let's view that. Mr. Buyer is saying, here's the information of Mr. Buyer, whatever. Well, I just use my own profile, right? And it says, hey, good to see you again. What? Oh, well, I'm not sure what that is. Hold on. It might act weird because I use my own profile. So it's trying to text myself. So that's not good. Let me try to do that to see what it does. Okay, that's actually Kelly. Never mind. Well, my point is that I actually got notification right away. So test it out with a fake user that's not you. Maybe there's a kind of conflict over here. If I go to feed, oh, Kim, okay, just the feed between me and Kim because she accepted the invitation. I thought it's going to show me right now the message between me and the agent, but it didn't show me. That's fine. I'm going to stop over here for a second, see if you guys have questions. And if you do, click on the chat box to ask me questions. But so far, at least over, in front of me over here, is that seem like a simple search app so far? Like fairly, good experience for the consumer, not too complicated, good resources, right? So make sure to use it. Now, let me try something different as well. That's one of the advantages as well, talking about the system. Let's go to, no, I'm too far. Let's go to Jersey. So here's another powerful part of this app is the consumer can view the same whatever anywhere in the United States. And I believe in Canada too, right? Let's go to Canada for a second. Maybe parts, I'm not sure. Go to Montreal. Give it a second. Should pull it up. It shows the neighborhoods, but it doesn't show homes. So maybe not Canada at this point. So my point is that your consumer app linked to any place in the United States. So if you're working with out-of-state people, if people traveling somewhere, whatever, like in seconds, and the information is extremely accurate, and it's the same experience that they carry to every place. Make sense? So I'm gonna stop over here. There's nothing more to show than the basic ones, but I would definitely encourage you to, go on the. Let me just stop sharing over here. Okay. Can you hear me, Patricia? Okay. So I'm going to go back to my screen over here to see. Let's refresh this page, see if we're back. And we are not back. All right, that's fine. Not the same thing. So back to my point is, can you see me on my screen? Sorry, Patricia. All right, so we went over Rush, question.
Question. If the consumer goes and downloads the app, it's kind of like a generic agent. They find an agent on there if they're interested in the property. But I remember Kim showing me, like, if I send the app from my phone, do I show up as their, like, ideal agent, or it shows me on any agent on their side as their agent?
So if you said, great question. So Rush said, do I get exclusivity when I share my app? So do not go, I repeat, do not go on the on the App Store or Samsung, I forgot what the store over there, and share that link. You have to send them the link with your information. I cannot show you right now because it says coming soon. Otherwise, it will show you the steps, and it's whatever URL with your special code. Or if you're gonna the only way that you have to share this is with that specific URL that is exclusively made for you. So you're gonna be the agent. Okay? So that's how it's gonna go. Now, me going on the app and searching, because that was like an open app. It wasn't the one that I shared. Make sense?
On the main page, there's a share app.
Correct.
Yeah, awesome.
Which main page?
The main page of the app.
Oh, that. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, but once again, if you can share the app if you're logged in as you.
Right.
So you're gonna share it as you, not just because you try it out, but it's gonna show like share, but there's no code at the end. It has to have a code. You follow me? So make sure there's like a funny code, like letters and numbers code. I just want to see over here if it gave me any kind of alerts, but I don't know. I don't see anything. I didn't see any like recent contact added or whatever. I'm just going to try to search for. Actually, hold on. Sorry, I'm not showing my screen. me share my screen again. Question over here about consumer tab. Let me share my screen again, and I'm just trying to see if I see any action. I'm in my command, and I'm going to contacts. I didn't see any notification over there for some reason, but you see, Kim was already existing contact. He wasn't a new one. But look what happened over here. Look at the right-hand side. Today it's the 21st, right? Right?
Yeah.
Look what she was added at 10:15, and she created a collection. She called it Kim Favorites, and she viewed this listing, which was, I'm going to click on it. She viewed Eagle Mountain Street in West Hills. Kim, is that right or wrong?
Yeah, that's right.
Did I pay you to say yes?
No.
No. And that listing belongs to Jerry from CB, whatever, right? But it goes to me. I'm the lead, not this person from a different company. Okay? So you said, now, I suspect that if I would add someone completely new, it would show up as a new contact, like alert on my end. I just added her, but I didn't know she's on my database. And if I'm going to go back again, that's annoying because I'm going to go over here. Let me go over here. Oh, what is this? Took me outside of command. I'll go back to command, back to contacts, and I'm gonna search myself, and I want to see what I did today because I will show you like everything I do from my app as like I'm the client. Look over here. I view this listing, and look, a message from your agent side. So can I see this today? So I can actually see the whole activity over here. It's like you're playing a spy basically, but you get like it's a live. It bless you. You get everything like live with the consumer. I do not know why. Let's move the notes over here. I don't know why this message didn't come here somewhere because it was open. So I'm not sure how that works. Okay, maybe we should look into that. But I got a note on my Kelly right away, as if you remember. So I don't know if there's like a way over here on the homepage that it shows like messages stuff like that. I'm not sure.
Maybe that download link in the sites icon.
Sites. Sites or consumer.
Consumer.
Okay.
Oh wait, is there still a sites?
It used to be, but they put everything under that. So if you go to this tab over here, consumer, you see
app
this is
settings. See that? Yeah.
this one. So I'm going to site and app settings.
Yeah. And then click on URL instead of general.
URL. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Good job. So once again, if you're in the command, go to consumer. Okay. And here, go on the right to site and app settings. And here it's going to scroll down. Sorry, go to URLs over here. You got general, URL, theme. Go to URLs. This is your app URL.
Sure.
Yes. Or you can send them a text that says, text this code to this number. Text KW 2LN whatever 287778. Or just send this link, over here, copy this link, send via text, email, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whatever. Or you can run a campaign, right? Like a Facebook message campaign or whatever with that URL. Questions, Arash? Comments? Yes.
What's the difference for the client purpose? Like what they say, it's first the same thing on a Redfin and Zillow.
Okay.
Like we use ours.
So
For me, I understand, but for them.
great question. So the question was, Patricia, do you have to? Okay, Patricia, we over. Yeah. So go. Hey, Fritz. Hey guys. Yeah, give me 60 seconds and I'm done. We see our beautiful Long Beach people over there with Fritz, who's the head of MAPS coaching in KW. So that's 60 seconds is, she was asking, my consumers are going to ask, hey, why should I use your app versus Zillow, True, and everything? Well, I mean, there's probably all kinds of different ways that you can sell it, but here's how we can go about it is, first of all, Zillow and all those websites feeding from you. They're a third party that gets information from you. You're sending your information to MLS, and only then it goes to Zillow and those sites. So number one, there's a delay. Number two, the information is not as accurate. Number three is you have the fiduciary, the responsibility, or the responsibility to work with the consumer to find the house or sell the house. Zillow does not. It's still a person-to-person business. Not to mention that your site is much easier. Not to mention that if you do searching in Zillow, right? Zillow agent will not call you right away and take care of you as much as you, because you have direct channel to your business, right? Anyway, I'm going to stop over here because we went over. Guys, thank you so much. Coastal, thank you guys for joining us, and whoever else was there, have a good Friday, and enjoy Fritz. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you. Bye, guys.